Alright, welcome back. It's been, I don't know, maybe a week, not too long. Been enjoying it. As you can see, I've leveled up the Peter, done some grinding, everyone else is leveled up as well pretty much. Cliff is the only one I think who hasn't leveled up at all. Alba, Marie and Faith are all quite high level. Got all the items around this area. It's not too hard to find them, they're not like secret areas. You just have to be able to beat the enemies there when you've been doing grinding like I've been doing. I naturally went pretty much everywhere I could find in this Moonbase. Got a bunch of items, carbonite armor, got another one, a spare one. So I bought some, and I thought I'd planned it so that all the ones you can find, I didn't buy for everyone. So for instance, I knew you could find some carbonite armor, but I didn't know you could find two. So I only bought one of them, I think, or something, and a runic cloak. The runic cloak, although is nowhere near, is less defensive and less agile, but the intelligence boost from the runic cloak is better for her, I believe. Ablative shield, no. Anyway, I did that with all of them. So we had Fate throughout most of my grinding until, about 20 minutes ago I found the laser weapon. And so he was using most of the area. The holy sword running 200 attack against the 600 attack that is. Everyone else was around 400 or 500. She's more intelligence based. So he was doing a lot less damage, but now that he got that, he's doing the most damage. Well, not the most damage in total, but a lot more damage because it also bases it on attack, not just a weapon strength. Anyway, let's carry on with the story. I've gone grinding, and this is the area I believe where the story continues. There was no other story parts after you saw last episode. Ambient music would be nice or something, you know? Dum, 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 dum.
No good. There's nothing here out of the ordinary.
Computer, we'd like to browse the database for information on weapons using symbological genetics.
No matching data found.
Damn! Does the data even exist?
Uncle Robert wouldn't lie. The data must be in here somewhere.
She's right. Don't give up yet.
I know. I know.
Computer, scan my genetic profile and search the database for any matching data.
Scanning. Searching. One result found.
Bingo!
Display.
The coming crisis for humanity?
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
My dad and Uncle Robert?
They're pretty young, but I think you're right.
Mom.
That woman on the end?
Yes. That's her.
That's Green Shirt Mom.
This project was initiated as a result of the exploration of the planet Styx in galactic year 752. Styx is an unusual planet on which explorers found the Time Gate, a portal that seems to be a sort of time machine. A full-scale study of Styx and the Time Gate was undertaken in 752. The Time Gate is sentient. That was about all we knew about it based on our research up to that point. No one yet knew who had created the Time Gate or for what purpose. However, All became clear after the study conducted in galactic year 752.
Never heard about this before. Something this big should have been major news.
After an investigation extending over several weeks, we have discovered that the time gate responds to symbological data. And it was recently discovered that when certain special symbological data are sent into the time gate, it is possible to obtain recorded data from the time gate itself. However, included in these data was information more horrifying than we could have imagined. We learned of the existence of 4D beings.
A 4D being?
Four-dimensional entities, possessing technology far more advanced than our own, including the ability to travel through time. Furthermore, as we continued our research, we found out that these beings may actually have created our universe.
Created?
Sounds like a fairy tale to me.
Shh, quiet.
The symbological technology that we use today originated with these beings. The time gate on the planet Styx was also created by using their advanced symbological technology. We had thought that the time gate was a portal for traveling through time, but it appears we were wrong. The time gate is in fact a door to 4D space. Time travel was a phenomenon that occurred as a result of the protective measures taken to prevent us from detecting the existence of 4D space. The 4D universe allows free movement through time, and the time gate tapped into that potential. This was a most exciting discovery. Not only were we able to unravel the mystery of the time gate, we were also able to confirm the existence of a new species. But then, something completely unexpected happened. The time gate spoke a warning.
Resign thyself.
Doctor, the time gate.
What in the world?
Science in the eternal sphere has advanced too far. This cannot be left unchecked.
Eternal sphere?
The eternal sphere is the universe as known to your kind.
Time gate. Tell us what you mean. Our science has advanced too far?
Symbological genetics is the science of the Creator, as is the symbology on which it is based. It is a forbidden art. Your kind has foolishly trespassed into a forbidden domain. There is a danger that this forbidden technology will be turned against the Creator. Thus, the time is near when he shall unleash the wrath of his enforcers upon you all.
We were terrified by the time gate's warning. The Creator was going to destroy his creations. It appeared that the Armageddon prophesied by numerous religions was going to come true. We asked whether we could escape annihilation by abandoning symbological genetics. But the time gate's reply completely crushed all our hopes.
It is too late. Even should you abandon your work, another will come to take it up again. Such is the way of your kind. You are contaminated beyond salvation. Your annihilation is inevitable. This is not a warning. This is a sentence. Resign thyself. Resign thyself. Resign thyselves.
We returned to Moonbase, stunned. This entity, beyond our understanding, had proclaimed our doom. At first, We considered reporting this to the top levels of the Federation government. But it was too outrageous. We knew that no one would believe us. Our choice was either to reconcile ourselves to the Creator's wish for our destruction, or to fight to the bitter end. We chose the path of resistance. We would not accept our death sentence. If we are to die, we'll die fighting. Be that as it may, our enemy was the creator of our universe. How could we face an enemy who possessed absolute power? To fight, we needed a tremendous power of our own. We decided to use symbological genetics in an attempt to create a weapon, a human with powers that could defeat the creator. This was our project. 2 children were selected to be the subjects of our experiments. I am sure there is no way we could ever apologize enough to these children. No way we could ever earn their forgiveness. People may label us as monsters. Nevertheless, we feel that this research, and this research alone, has a chance of saving us all. These children are our hope.
That would be us.
The computations we ran on the data obtained from the time gate indicate that the Creator's power is phenomenal. We gave one child the power to destroy, the destruction gene. To the other child, we gave the power of change, the alteration gene. However, we do not expect that the powers of these 2 children alone are enough to stand up to the 4D being known as the Creator. We believe our survival rests on one thing. We must enter 4D space and defeat the Creator. That is why we have decided to give the next child, Professor Estide's child, the power to connect space, the connection gene. She will be able to use this symbological genetic power to create a path through the time gate and into 4D space.
What?
She's 1 too.
This unborn child is the key to unlocking our enemy's gates.
She looks so surprised.
Sophia, you too?
It can't be.
The children's powers will not flower immediately. However, when these 3 children come together, their different special symbological genes will resonate, and it should be possible for them to utilize their powers. Beyond this, they must learn control by applying their powers in combat. I am planning to talk to the children directly when the time comes. But if something should happen to me, please, whoever is watching this video, let them know. I apologize for asking this of you, but there is a great deal at stake. What we did was inhumane and forbidden by Federation law. We could never apologize enough to our children, the subjects of these experiments. Did we do the right thing? This is a question I find myself unable to answer. I'm sure we'll find out when the final day of judgment arrives. If the children choose annihilation, not to use their powers, then so be it. These powers belong to the children, and it is up to them to decide how to use them. Finally, I have something I want to say to our children. I feel horrible for making you bear this heavy burden. I will not ask for your forgiveness. I only ask that you choose your own path. Think, decide, act for yourselves. Even if you choose to fight, even if you choose to accept annihilation, that is all we, your self-indulgent parents, desire from you. We love you.
I think it had to be us. They believed we could do it.
I gotta be honest. I still don't really understand what's going on. But it's obvious our parents left the future in our hands.
Our genes have determined our destinies.
That might have been true until now. But like my dad said, the choice is in our hands now.
Mm-hmm.
We going?
To the planet Styx.
Alright then. No boss battle. Any items? So yeah, we just found out basically that this is a world created by 4D beings that we're playing in, and we're on our way to the 4D dimension to fight them, or I guess convince them to stop. Essentially it's going to fight, kind of like going to fight God in the game's terms. Don't want to offend anyone. Alright, no need to save it. I've only got some cutscenes. Fight? Nah. Get the most XP from the spider robots and the Robocop robots. I can't remember what the real name is. I'm sure he runs out of spider robots either. Yeah, these guys give decent XP. So yeah, we just need to get out of here. And hit Styx basically. Baby leg. This is pretty powerful actually, this Pepita. Which is a bit like a glass cannon, especially at the moment. She gets her ass kicked pretty easily and loses health so fast. But she's a pretty good damage dealer. And I know I've been reading up on how to use one of her skills, power dance and that, but and that might actually be pretty useful as well, power dance. But I'm not that great with them, so I'm sticking with straight up damage. And Sophia's gotten really good. She's about, she's 800 odd, but yeah, I think next fight both her and Cliff are gonna level up. So that'll be good. We'll move on to who will be in the fight. I'm trying to keep everyone leveled until I have to, when we get to, well, actually we're not too far, probably about us, at least 3/4, probably a bit more, about 80% I would say through the game. And until we get to the sort of last area where the fight is, I'm going to try and keep everyone on par. So like when Cliff and Sophia get to level 45, I'm going to put Maria and Albel in. And then when they get up to 46, which everyone gets up to 46 first, Fate will be coming in, and then it'll be either Cliff or Sophia or whoever. You know, trying to keep everyone kind of leveled equally. Where am I going? Ah, yeah, some spider guys. These guys, I'm kind of taunting them, and playing on the edge sort of thing, because they're brilliant at breaking the bonus battle gauge, but give the most XP and money. What's this? 11,200 XP. The most you get from those Robocop types is 4,000 XP, so this is a lot more. And 10,004, which is also really good.
Looks like I'm improving.
We're so high level and we all just level up. But it took me a while before we could do that. Sophia had to be the right level, everyone else needed to be able to survive the initial attacks. Pepita's only just reached that recently, level 35 I think. So yeah, I've only just recently, that's why I kind of wanted to go after it, because it's so satisfying to actually be able to beat both of them so quickly. And other times I've done it, because I love playing as Albel, is my favourite character to play as, I rush in as Albel, and he can do the aura wall, which stun locks them and does magic damage, which is great, but when there's two of them, they start doing that, and the rockets shoot everywhere, and you lose the bonus battle gauge, which is so frustrating. And I don't think she's got any new skills. Which, yeah, I think you need one. 61, so now you're going for attack next, 88. No, you're going for attack as well. I think there's any new skills then. Stone Ring, yes there was. Oh, now is that on there? It is, interesting. Now does it stun lock them? That's what I'm curious about. And if we're there, first aid is something like that. Let's ball this down. From the fire is good. Let's try Stone Ring. May have screwed myself there on the big spider battles. Because that's what does it. The Thunder Flash stuns them a bit, and then you do Beat Freeze with the cancel bonus to do like, double damage or something. Let's see how this goes then. Oh good, it seems to work like that as well.
That was easier than I
Easy
thought.
that is. See, 4,500, that's the 500 from the other thing I had with it. That's on triple XP, so 11,000 is a lot more. It does eat through your MP though, using those skills. I think maybe I should try and save it for the, save it for the, oh you're back, I'm glad you're safe, eh? I should try and save it, what am I talking about? I should try and save it for the spider monsters, like robots, whatever. Cannot talk. Ah, yeah.
We have to say goodbye here.
What? No! I don't wanna! Don't throw a tantrum, okay? But everyone else is going. I wanna go too.
Yes, but from there we're going on into 4D space.
Fight the creators, right?
Yeah, because if we don't, everything will end.
Then I want to fight too. I don't want everything to end. Everyone's fighting but me. Don't leave me all alone here. But it's dangerous. We don't even know what kind of place it is. Yeah, well, but everyone's still going anyway.
That's right.
Go back to your parents. This is serious. Where we're going is no place for children.
That's a little harsh.
But it's true. A child that doesn't know what she's getting into will only slow us down.
You know, the circus master isn't really my dad. My real dad's a soldier in the Pangalactic Federation. That's what my mom told me before she died. He's a brave, brave soldier. And he's worked his whole life to protect people. My mom always said I'd take after him.
Pepita.
Miss Maria, if we don't defeat the Creator, everything's gonna end, right?
Yes.
don't really understand the hard stuff, but I think I understand what we gotta do. I wanna go. I have to save the circus master and Ursus and all the rest. I know what I'm getting into. I don't care if I die trying. Please, take me with you.
You see, before I started grinding, I was only going to use her as a way to build up the battle gauge quickly. And I wasn't going to take her because, if you've been watching it along, Nell is a more important part of the story. And in the off, I was going to play through twice basically, if you remember the old ones. And I was going to have in my own version, I was going to have Albel, and I think I was going to have Pepita. And so in this one, I was going to have Nell first, and then it was going to be Roger, I think. I wanted to have two different ones. Or I was going to have Roger on the other one. It was going to be one or the other, but at the moment, definitely Nell was going to be in this one. But I've grinded her so much, and she's at level 38, 39 now, so it's actually pretty good. I've played this game, I think this is my 4th or 5th time playing this game all the way through. I've tried, yeah, actually Star Ocean till the end of time, this one. I usually play it to the end. The battle's quite a lot of fun, and the story's pretty decent. It's not the best voice acting, and the story, the way that it presents the story, like the cutscenes, they can have loads of awkward moments, like pauses when like, there's no music, there's no tension building, the camera's just steady on a face and the blank face of the person, and then you'd have massive pauses, and that's kind of silly and awkward. But the actual underlying story, good, I like it. Not the best, but good. There's an awesome character in Albel, Fate's Pro okay and everything, and all the other ones are all pretty fun. I don't have any problems with the game. Like I said, the only things are minor stuff that are rough to time, like the poor presentation of the story from an early-ish PS2 game. I think it was early-ish. Early to middle. It wasn't late PS2. And I think it was their jump, because Star Ocean 2 I believe was 2D, so it's their jump to 3D sprites, I believe it was. So it was the first jump to 3D. So it's understandable. And it's not that bad when you get used to it. So it was really easy all the way through. Like Final Fantasy X doesn't really have side quests until you hit that point where I'm at now in Final Fantasy X. I'm going to go on a tangent, so sorry. Final Fantasy X where I'm at now at the Calmlands, and I'm overwhelmed by side quests. I'm not going to be able to do them all, I know that. I'm so frustrated because I'm so close to getting certain things, certain items, and I'm like, oh, that's only half of what I need to go there. I need to do some of that monster. I didn't want to touch the monster arena at all, but I really want to get the triple XP weapon, so I'm going to need to do that. And I'm currently in the middle of fighting the summoner woman, I can't remember her name, and it's a pain in the ass. I'm up to Shiva. She's got something like 38,000 HP. Oh, stupid. And this is just the tip. This is like nothing compared to the Dark Aeons, which I'm not going to go anywhere near. The celestial weapons, the dodging lightning 200 times in a row. No, that's my main problem with 10. The story's great, but often I've only stopped, I think, twice. 3 times. No, I'm lying. 3 times. Well, technically I didn't stop because I started it on the Vita, but then I bought it for PS4 to try and upload the videos, and I started again because I was only up to the bit where you Killiker Islands, I think it is. So I don't really count that. So I think maybe 2, maybe 3 times, something like that. And it was always at the Calmlands where I wanted to do extra stuff, but I was like, no. And then I'd either just carry on the game without doing any grinding or any side quests and stuff, and I'd get my stuck later on, especially in Zanarkand, and I just gave up. But I have finished it about 5 times anyway, so. But this time I am trying to do at least some of the side quests. But that's my problem with that, and other ones have different problems and everything. But this game I have absolutely no problems. I don't think I've never played it, although once I've gotten to a certain point. Like sometimes you play a game and you think, oh, I fancy playing this game. Play it, unit for an hour or 2, and then you're like, you know what, I don't really want to actually. I don't really class that as giving it a try. Once you've played it for like 5 to 10 hours, an RPG. This is like normal, like what's it called? I just played that recently. BioShock. It's probably about a 10-12 hour game, so that's probably about 2 or 3 hours. You'll in the first hour or two you'll know if you want. But RPGs, you have to give it a good at least 5 hours, I would say, if you're feeling like if you know you're going to carry on playing or you're not. And after that point, I'd say you're giving it a good try. But no, I don't think I've ever not finished it. It's not that hard, especially when I figured out, and I figured out pretty quickly. I think either on my first or maybe the most second time playing through how to do synthesis and getting orichalc on the weapons. And I've gone on too much of a tangent, but yeah, I don't know how I got into that tangent, but yeah, I think I'm going to stick with her, because she was, oh yeah, I think it was on my first time playing it, I chose her, and I kind of left her alone the other 4 times. I think I've played it 3 or 4 times other than that first one. I've taken Nell most of the time. Never taken Roger all the way through because he's got a side quest which is a real pain in the ass to do, I believe. But apparently he's a big damage dealer, so maybe another time I'll take him. But yeah, we're going to take her with us, Pepita. Sorry Nell, she would have been better for overall story, because you'd started with her. She was the first character that joined you, and it would have been nice closure to have her be the last character to join. Well, the last optional character to join you. There's other ones as well, but you get them anyway. So it would have been nice, but I've leveled her up and I really like her at combat, so we'll stick with Pepita.
Pepita, I care if you die.
Listen to fate, Pepita.
If you're gonna come with us, you have to want to live. Do you understand? Never say anything like that again.
What?
You can't mean...
We're not going there to die. We're going there to live. Understand?
Yes.
What a pushover.
What can you do?
But you have to get the circus master's permission first. Otherwise, forget about it.
Huh?
Yeah, he must be really worried about you.
Okay?
Well, all right. I'll go ask him. I'm back! He said I could go! All right, everyone! Let's move out!
Yeah, we should have gone with her. You know, a kid. I wouldn't trust her word in that case. She'd be desperate to come. Yeah, let's heal up. Probably don't need to because we're about to board the Aqualine. We'll probably get healed up then. It looks like Gonella and Ursus have reverted back to their old ways, and the boss of the executioners that was here had already been defeated. So I would say that it would probably be safer to stay here than to make a foolish attempt at escaping. Yeah, I should probably talk to a few of them people, especially the ones that limit us the weapons. You look tired. Do you want a little rest? Yeah, let's have a little rest. Good idea. You need to rest whenever you can. I'll go rest. Going to talk to some of the family members, well, the non-family members. You know, the troop. And I might talk to that little group that gave us the weapon. Oh no, because you didn't see that. Ah, never mind. We'll talk to them then. You listen here, Pepita. You decided for yourself to go with these people. I don't know what's waiting for you, waiting out there for you, but whatever you do, don't you think of chickening out halfway through. Sending a kid off to probably dying, but okay. I really believe in her. She's a good fighter though, only if we trained her. Alright, you guys be careful. I want you all to come back without any injuries, you got that? Yeah. Well, I guess I don't need to worry about her lying to us. I did think I'll level up, I need to take them out actually. Yeah. Cliff, Albert, Maria for Sophia. Ooh, now we won't be able to take on the spider robots without losing the bonus battle gauge, but you know. Do I need to buy any more items? Components. Rubies. Research 19. Ah, what should be alright. Let's go this way. I think so. If you also watched the Final Fantasy run, yeah, that's why it's taking so long to come back. I'm in the Calmlands and I'm trying to do Blitzball to a certain extent, finish a league, which is taking so long. Hey, welcome back. The Commodore is waiting on the bridge. Alright. Yeah, the league is taking so long, and it's not even that good of a league. I started it ages ago and I'm regretting it so much because I know that once I finish that league, I'm going to get the top prize and gone the wrong way. I'm going to get the top prize and it's not going to be the special item, the rare item that I'm looking for. I can't even remember. But I'm not going to want to do another league.
We're back, Commodore.
What took so long? Any interference from the executioners?
Yes, but we made it.
Indeed. Glad to have you back safely. But first things first, did you find out anything?
We did. There was a secret file concealed in my father's database.
Is that so?
My name and genetic profile were the keywords.
I see. That explains why we could not find anything. What was in the file?
The identity of these mysterious creatures that are attacking the galaxy and the Earth.
Go on.
They're the emissaries of the Creator.
So you're saying it is the Creator? Nonsense.
I don't blame you for being skeptical, but that's what my father believed.
I suppose, after seeing what they look like, and their capabilities, I would believe that too.
What they look like?
Dragons.
Yes. Based on their size, it's easy to see that they surpass Federation battleships in offensive and defensive capabilities, as well as speed. It's no wonder some call them gods. We have little chance against them.
Commodore, we need to travel to the planet Styx, where we can enter a realm known as 4D space, where the Creator resides. According to my father, it's a different dimension than ours, so time won't progress at the same rate as it does here. In fact, the concept of time itself will not apply in 4D space. We're hoping that once we're there, we'll find some way to defeat the Creator and save us all.
But isn't there a possibility that by defeating the Creator, you will also destroy his creation and all of us with it?
I don't think that'll be a problem. In fact, I believe defeating the Creator will free us from his hand and enable us to live in absolute freedom.
That's right. And my father gave us the power to do just that.
I see. Then we'll set course for the planet Styx. I fear the trip won't be easy.
Are things that bad?
Yes. The enemy has already reached our final line of defense. It is only a matter of time until they breach it.
Oh no!
Then they can't afford to lose the Aqua Ellie, the Federation's most advanced ship. We'll go on the Diplo and...
Impossible. The Diplo would never make it through enemy territory and reach the planet. Even the Aqua Ellie alone is no match for such a foe. I can't allow you to risk your lives when there is no hope of success.
Commodore?
The executioners are moving against our final line of defense.
executioners breached our final line of defense. They are now approaching the Earth at warp speed 12. We are reading a strong energy emission, magnitude 3. Projected target point, New York. Raise planetary defense shields to maximum.
Sector 1, 2, and 8 systems are down!
Shields down to 35% efficiency!
Get those systems up now!
We're trying!
Datacore, what are you doing?
Damn it! Such destruction from a single shot?
Is coming from an enemy executioner. The reaction is in excess of energy magnitude 3. No, wait, magnitude 4.5. There's no stopping it!
Is this will of the Creator? Are our sins so unforgivable?
Calculate a course for evading their attack. Once we are out of the combat zone, proceed to Styx at max warp.
Yes, sir.
Is gone. We've lost. Yes, we can save whatever's left again.
Course calculated. 112654.774.
Good. Get us out of the combat zone. Top
Sorry
speed.
about that. Forgot to put my phone on.
Yes, sir.
Vibrate or silence.
No enemies detected in the present area.
Right. Looks like we've escaped them for now. You all should get a little more rest.
Okay.
Right. Even this airship, the Aqua Early, will take some time to reach the planet Styx. We must be exhausted. We're going to at least get some rest until we reach it. This way. One more. Maybe to get they were yelling at me to do my job, but I just don't care. That's right. No one can separate us now. Not even Commodore Whitcomb. They've given up. Just want to be together in the end. Understandable, but can't have everyone give up hope yet. We can be the hope. Well, we're not hope, we're fate. Fate, long guard. 14 beings? In other words though, gods, right? So be it. This sounds like a worthy challenge. Ah, Elbel. You hear that you're fighting gods? And so you think it's a worthy challenge. Awesome. Private room to cell room? Yes. But I want to talk to the characters a bit first. Then we'll head to Styx. Flip for the body. I still can't believe that they defeated the Pan-Galactic Federation so easily, though. Oh, wouldn't you be happy? Aren't you guys like at war or not on good terms or something? We finished adjusting the equipment. I don't expect there to be any hand-to-hand combat, but I guess it doesn't hurt to be prepared. They must be on the other side. Oh, I'm not gonna go for it. I can't believe they defeated the Pan-Galactic Federation so handily. Apparently, the Congress is planning on bringing the surviving fleets together for one more battle, though I don't really hold out much hope. Well, you guys should be more focused on survival of the species at this point. Actually, I don't know how many bases we have in this universe. The Pan-Galactic Federation would have. No, I should save it actually. Don't know if they're going to let me save it after. No, I won't stop now because we're going to get to an area where I'm almost sure that I'll lose my bonus battle gauge. And there's a little bit more story to go. I better rest up now and save my strength for later. There's not going to be any room forever. So yeah, we'll get to Styx and do the story stuff that's going to come there. Then I think I'll save at Styx. It's basically a battle area before we carry on the story at Styx. So I'll do that. We've arrived in the it's Commodore Whitcomb. We've arrived in the sector surrounding Styx, but there's a problem. Report to the bridge, please. A problem? I could have said that. Whatever. Probably would have been quicker before. Whatever. We're meant to be together. That's what they were singing.
Commodore, 17 minutes to the planet Styx. We're picking up a strong energy reaction nearby.
The executioners.
I'm afraid so, sir.
I am sorry, but it seems we will not be able to transport you down to the surface.
You want us to give up?
Please, I've said nothing of the sort. You'll go to Styx by shuttle before the Aqua Ellie enters orbit.
Commodore, what about you and your crew?
That's already been decided. We will use the Aqua Ellie to lure the executioners away from you.
You can't. That'd be suicide.
Unfortunately, there is no other way. I apologize, we are unable to take you all the way. But don't worry. We won't sit here helplessly waiting for our destruction. They shall face the greatest power the Federation has.
But...
The old man's right. There's no other way.
I'm afraid so.
I'm counting on you. You must survive.
I think we're going here. Everyone's healed, right? Yeah. Down here, I think this is it. Can take us to the transporter room. Yep.
Attention all crew members. The fate of the galaxy rests on the impending battle. Let us prove here and now that the Aqua Elias crew is the best in the Federation. This creator has sentenced us all to annihilation. Let us all stand together against him and live!
Long pause. No one wants to agree or clap or...
I'm with you, sir.
Oh, there we go.
We can take them, sir. Let's mess them up good, sir.
Onward, my faithful comrades!
All three of you. Sorry. And there it goes. I'm no longer picking up the Aqua Ellie. We've got a job to do before we mourn everyone. I'll take us down to a point 1 kilometer away from the time gate. Here we go. The shuttle Calnus. It's got some calluses on this Calnus. Alright. There should be a save point pretty close.
They're everywhere, as I expected. Everyone ready?
Let's hurry to the time gate.
Yeah! Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Right behind you.
Don't fall behind.
Alright, it's practically begging us to grind. It's got us a healing point. Alright, I'm almost certain I'm going to lose the bonus battle gauge in the first or second, or maybe even the third if I'm lucky, fight, and then I'll just come back here, heal up, save, and then leave it at that. You guys don't want to see me fight for ages, so if I remember right, there's a save point just before the... if not, I should see it in the distance, and I'll start recording again when I'm nearly at that point to carry on the story. So, thanks for watching, see you next time, bye bye.